So today's a pretty big day. Tonight I'm flying from LA to Pennsylvania to visit my family for a week.
And I have a few more shifts to work this week, but I'm going to meet Dillon out there in a couple days. And we're super excited because we haven't seen his family in a few months, so it should be awesome.
Since we moved to the West Coast, we don't get to see them that often, so this is going to be a really good trip. We have a bunch of things planned that I'm really excited for, and I'm looking forward to spending a lot of quality time with my family. We had a little bit of extra time today, so before we go to the airport, we decided to come down to Grand Park and have a picnic. That was the slowest security ever.
Idea.
I'm in Phoenix. I have a 2-hour layover until my next flight to Philadelphia. I was thinking on my last flight that I haven't seen my family in about 7 months, which might not seem like a long time to some people, but that's the longest I've been away from my family in my entire life. I used to live on the East Coast, so I was always a couple hours away. But now we live on the West Coast, so I don't really get to see them that often. And I remember when we decided to move, my family was pretty bummed out about it because I was leaving, and I felt really guilty about that. I was the one that left, and I wouldn't always be there. I would no longer be there for all the birthdays, for the holidays, when things went wrong, people needed help, and that kind of stuff. And I still feel that way. I feel bad that I'm missing those moments with my family. But at the end of the day, I always just try to remember that it's my life, and I have to do what I want to do and what I need to do. Because although they miss me and I miss them, they want me to be happy. And I feel like if I would have stayed, I would have ended up being unhappy, and I would have regretted, missing opportunities and not getting chances to see things or do things. That's not what they would have wanted, and that's not what I would have wanted. So now I just try to live, the life I want to, call my family when I can, visit when I can, and try to make the most of that time. And just hope that that's enough. Taking a red-eye flight. We usually always take red-eye flights. Some people don't like those, but I think they're incredible because you don't lose a day of traveling. If you have a 7-day trip and you fly 2 of those days, you have a 5-day trip. If you fly a red-eye, you take a 7-day trip you have a 7-day trip. Plus you get to sleep on the way there, so it's really like a win-win. It's like free time. You get extra time to do what you want to do. I highly recommend people start taking red eyes.